I greet all my brother kings from all the corners of this country, from the northern part of Nigeria to the southern part of the country. I greet the young, the old, all the stakeholders of their country that are here. I thank God Almighty for making today another red letter day for me and for the entire Beeston Group. Well, it seems I'm the only one that is excited for this company. You can still do better for Beeston Group. The National Housefair 6.0 is with a new dimension. I can see more young people here, very hopeful to be house and homeowners in their country. This throne of my forebears is fully dedicated to the youth. We all own this throne together. And we know the problem that is so endemic in their country. We have a lot of assets that are not sterile, a lot of dead assets everywhere. We cannot securitize our assets to make the entire mortgage industry to be very sterile with liquidity. An average small business owner cannot walk up to the bank and get mortgage to own a land and build a house for himself in this country. The system is not supporting the youth. The youth of this country are struggling by themselves to make a living. An average security man in this country cannot even wake up that I want to own a home in this country. They're just living by the day in, day out. When are we going to get that hope in this country? For me, coming to National Housefair on a yearly basis has become a sacrifice for me. Coming every year is now part of me all the way. This year, it became a very big challenge for me to make it. I struggled so much. I had to cancel a lot of engagements and appointments, knowing the sensitivity of our political terrain now, and also knowing what has been happening to our youth, especially our youth in tertiary institutions of this country. I feel so bad for them. It's not easy to just be idle for almost 8 months. I feel terribly bad for them. I wish I have my way to actually mount that leadership position to help them get engaged, because they are the engine room of their country. we're not supposed to joke with them at all. As we're joking with them, we're joking with the engine room of this country. I won't count myself out as one of the leaders of this country. I will apologize. We are all sorry on behalf of all parents and leaders of this country. We don't want your anger. Nobody can handle it. I see a lot of you here. When I came in, I looked up. I saw the overflow almost filled up for the very first time. I looked to the left, I looked to the right. I saw the faces of the future of this country. And I can see that you are frustrated too. Please, I want you to still believe in this country. You are coming to put it right. I can assure you. You will put it right. Please be hopeful. Very soon, the security standing here, the private security people, very soon in this country will walk up to banks that I want to own a home. They will come to National Housefair. Other than winning lottery, they will have a mortgage desk here that will be churning out homes the way you fry popov and buns for the betterment of their country. Let us be hopeful and support one another. My commitment to Bistan Group is very simple. I've been doing real estate all my life. For the last 25, 30 years of my life, it has been my major core business. As a traditional ruler, for the last 25 years, I just realized recently that there has never been one day that I will not lift block to build a house. Either for people, for the community, for my very good self, family, friends, associates, so it's part of me. I want to assure you all that one way or the other, people that will walk home with landed property from National Housefair that happens on a yearly basis, it gives me joy, it gives me hope that someday there is future in this country. Someday, things will be a lot better for our dear nation. Someday, we will rewrite the history of our dear country by making lives better for all and sundry. For every leadership, there must be followership. But what is critical is for us to have a better life, a better living. You might choose to live in Maitama. You might choose to live somewhere else. Not as Maitama, but what is important is to have a roof over your head. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, they will say the future is yours, but the future is now. Please, let us believe in our country, because that country is greater than any leader that is occupying any position right now. This country is greater than me that I'm talking to yourself. One way or the other, this position I'm occupied today, some people that are my ancestors, they've been there before me. People will still come after me. But what kind of legacy do I want to build? What kind of impact do I want to make to the entire humanity? Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, one of the impacts that I want to make is to continue to support National Housefair today, tomorrow, and forever. God bless you all. Welcome to National Housefair 6.0. I love you all. Thank you very much.